I think that's important. The Demon's Quest series? I mean, it is Capcom, so eventually. But those are like games in the 90s. It'll be a while before we play those. Alright, so basically all I have to do is just get through 16 rounds. Of probably the most irritating music ever. You do have bombs, but they don't really kill enemies. All they do is just destroy shots. And that's that. Nothing too spectacular, but it can save you in a pinch. And thankfully it does let you continue where you left off. Unlike other games of its pedigree. Oh, the high point area. There we go, all you have to do is just, like, get the POW, and then all the skulls turn into fruit. Apparently it's not just the skulls either. God, the flashing is kind of violent, though. Ah, shit. Hey there, Bragg. We're playing the second game of the night because 1942 didn't go as well as I had hoped. Oh, I got power. Whew, tight squeeze. What exactly is more powerful? Don't know. Oh, I had to use a bomb there. Oh, gotta take on the H. Nice fight! I did it! I beat the first level. 15 more to go! Ah, damn. Okay, I have to get between their shots. Easier said than done when it's at an angle. This is what Mario Paint could have been. Alright, so thankfully you get to continue where you left off. There's respawns on death, even if you have to continue. So right now I'm on my second credit. Therefore, it's very viable. We could beat this game if this allows me to do this all the way to the end. I don't know if it hard caps us for some reason. Oh, that's noisy. Every time I see like these pods on the ground that shoot at you, it reminds me of Xevious. Which obviously is not a Capcom title. It's definitely one of the older shmups of the time. But yeah, Mario Paint was pretty good for its time. Mostly played it for the fly swatting game. That was good for what it was. I think the Genesis had like some art games as well, but they were nowhere near as good. Oh, shit. Oh, they're coming. If you take too long, you're gonna be dealing with, enemies flying from behind you every few seconds. There. Oh, come back, Star! I didn't think I could just go off screen that fast. I thought it would come back. Now you see why some people call this a spiritual successor to Vulgus. Oh, these giant bugs are very familiar. Alright, third credit. Ah! Just how savage are these bees? Oh, they're savage enough. A little too savage for my liking. Oh. To hell with that tomato. I'm a fan of, like, tomato salsa and tomato ketchup and tomato sauce. But I don't like tomatoes. Wow, I'm on my 4th credit already. Jesus Christ. Oh no! That power was inverted. So I think I powered down. Shit, I don't think I really noticed. Give me the grapes. I want enough grapes to make my stomach a winery. Oh, now you gotta deal with these creatures? Still better than the ones that fly behind you. By a small margin. No, you can't leave! I don't know, I guess it's more of a texture thing when it comes to tomatoes. But that's just kind of how it is. It's definitely more of a texture thing than anything else. Like, I know one of my friends loves peanut butter, but he hates peanuts. Or, no, that's not true. I take that back. Let me start over. He likes smooth peanut butter. Or maybe he likes crunchy peanut butter, but he hates smooth? So it's either one or the other. So it's more of a texture thing than anything else there, too. Because, like, it's peanut butter. Hey there, Dino. But it just doesn't feel the same in your mouth. Oh, that one just light the shot. That's kind of rude. I also notice I don't have a lot of range in my regular shots either. I gotta be on, what, my 6th credit right about now? That's pretty dire. Oh, I like kiwis. I used to not like kiwis. But now I find myself really enjoying them. And fun fact, like if you're trying to get vitamin C, kiwis have the same amount as an orange. So if you're trying to avoid scurvy, kiwis are the way to go. What I really should be avoiding is getting shot. I got the power and I lost it immediately. Instead I'll have to settle for strawberries. Take down the power condenser. And get kamikazed. Oh, hey, Tony. Oh man, this one didn't even tell me the name of the level. But I think I'm on stage 6. I want to think it's that, or 5. Oh, I think we got another boss. Oh shit, now there's Yashichis on the regular. You did it! Did I really? Oh, now we're on round 5. I was still on round 4 the whole time. What the hell? They actually put 2 bosses on round 4. It's a little nuts. That's what the game did. Whether I'm happy about it or not. Back off. Oh. Gotta love having the power and then losing it in no time. It's like the game knows what to do. It's like he's got power, take it away from him. Still creeping up from behind me. I thought they would have stopped by now. Oh, give me the strawberries. Lots of strawberries. Ooh, a cow! That was worth 50,000 points there. Oh no, I crashed and I had a cow on board too. Nobody's getting their steaks now. How could you do this? Whoa! Close one. Man, there's still too many bullets on screen at once. Oh, did I run out of bombs? I did. Oh, shoot, that was close. Come on, just take the thing out already! There! It was one shot away. Okay, round 6. I feel like your ship is just never fast enough. That's probably the one issue I have with this battleship, other than it's fragile. It's also slow. To tell you the truth, I don't even remember how many credits I've thrown onto this game already. There's no credit counter in the bottom right corner to let me know how many I have left. I'm sure I spent like well over $1 if credits were just quarters at the time. Which most games in like that era were. Like, we were a long ways away from cabinets being unhinged to require $1 just for one play. And like probably in the mid-90s, late 90s, some of them were 50 cents a credit. I don't think this game was 50 cents a credit. Unless some arcade owner decided to get a little bit greedy. You get the power. Oh, I couldn't get it. Look at the size of that strawberry. Never seen him that big before. I can't believe I flew into that. Shit, forgot to use the bomb. Fuck! Didn't Battletoads Arcade cost 50 cents? How the hell would I know? I never seen that game, seen that cabinet at back home. Well, pineapple! I like pineapple. But again, Battletoads in the 90s. So that kind of further proves my point. Yeah, the hot dog eating contest that happened today. I don't know, that's just like way too much nitrites to put in my system to ever think about a hot dog eating contest. But it is an American tradition of like offloading a whole lot of resources onto the very few, while those that could really use it suffer. That's not surprising at all. But I digress. There actually is like some eating contests around town, just outside of town. I know one pizza place has like a large pizza slice that people have to be able to eat the entire thing in order to win like some championship title where the prize is actually a wrestling belt. I mean, I like pizza, but not that much to engorge on so much at one time. Oh, I almost grabbed one of those flying coins. I realized, oh, that's an enemy. That would have killed me. Oh, they brought those back from Son Son. They're just green now. Although I will admit, even though I'm not big on like eating contests, I do sometimes enjoy Man vs. Food. Or at least did for a time. And then I just didn't care to watch it anymore. Oh great, it's the back bees. They keep going after your back. Can you don't? Please?
Move like a bee, sting like a bee.
Oh, I guess you cannot time out these bosses. No, if they stick around... Shit. I want to see how far I could go on that one life. And I went far enough. Yeah, back around here we also have a few wing spots that have, like, really, really hot wings that make you sign a waiver. That's just so they don't be held liable if you ever have an injury from eating spicy food like that. It's just for legal purposes to cover their ass. Even though, like, Canada is not as litigious as, like, the States. Never stopped any lawyers from trying, though. I like how that Big B was like, oh, frick it, I'm out. He wants none of the smoke. I didn't think that one shoots diagonally. I lost count of how many credits I've had to consume just to get through this game. And I think I'm barely halfway through. I had the power and lost it in like half a second. Amazing. That's a record for ineptitude. Oh great, the ground enemies can hit you even though you're flying over them. I guess you're not really flying over them. Considering my regular shots can hit them. Or like suing McDonald's because their Happy Meal made them still sad. And it gives like a legitimate lawsuit a bad name. Especially the misses that got injuries from spilling the coffee. I know that's been talked about here a lot, but it bears repeating for anybody that hasn't been around for this before. Hey there, Sealan. Doing battle with the bee again? The bee is, being very savage. But this is just for the people that haven't been here before. When some misses got, like, a lot of burns. I think 3rd degree or even 4th degree? I forget what one it was. For spilling it on her crotch. But that's because McDonald's brewed their coffee way too hot? And in fact, there's been complaints they still do. Oh, that one led to shot. That's kind of mean. Super Exes? That sounds like a Scott Pilgrim sequel. Now you gotta deal with Ramona's Super Exes. You can't imagine getting a third-degree burn from coffee? It's actually pretty easy to do, Red. Especially since coffee is not meant to be poured directly on the skin. Ah, I hit the bomb too late. All that's left is what's in the back. Ooh, close one. A parade of bullets coming at me. If I didn't know any better, I was playing a Danmaku. That was only round 9? Are you serious? Oh, we're a long ways away from round 16. And here I was thinking my toughest challenge in Bangaa vs Capcom could be the Street Fighter arcade games. How wrong I was. So McDonald's didn't bother to not make their coffee boiling hot? That's probably something like corporate has definitely been like on restaurants to do. That's really what it comes down to. Restaurants are probably take more responsibility if they were allowed to. So most of the times if there's like an all-across bad decision, it just comes down to corporate. This game is 32 rounds? No. From what I looked up, it's 16. The long play must have been a second loop. We're not doing a loop 2 of this. One is arduous enough. I gotta stop using the bombs, there's no shots there. It doesn't do anything. Unless somebody wants to go online and confirm that. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, one loop is 16 stages, not 32. If someone has any concrete evidence, feel free to hit us up in the chat. I mean, technically you could keep going through loop 2 if it lets you continue constantly, which I'm sure it would. But do I really have the patience to, like, play through the game twice, just harder? Especially in the case where it's not a necessity. Oh, that one was moving kind of slow. And then it sped up again. It's kind of evil video game. Look at that one! Just moving like a change-up. Ooh, that was a lucky shot. That one looked like it should have hit me on the side. No, Phantom, it's Bangaa Vs. It says so right there in the title. Lola's just burying her head right under the blanket right now. I think that's her favorite blanket. I don't know, just a hunch. I like how my score says like 911, because that's really what I should be calling right now. Oh, fuck. That was my fault. Ah! Shit, it fired before it even died. I guess a failing grade on a restaurant means they have poor food handling, have bad hygiene, and dirty work areas. And like customer complaints, treatment of staff, among other things. Like if your kitchen has mice, however, oh my god, it's over. Good luck recovering from that. The reputational damage would be astounding. Also, I forget what kind of joint it was. Like, I don't know if it was a taco joint or a pizza joint or... No, I think it was a steakhouse or whatever. Or like a diner. But apparently, like, there were some people that got deathly sick from it. That some people actually died. And it was not even that long ago either. I forgot what it was. I think it might have been hepatitis. That could have been something from the food. There was like a Quiznos that I used to go to quite a bit that sadly shut down. And I don't know if it was like for health reasons, but there was like some allegations on Reddit that the owner used it as a front for drugs. Again, I heard it on Reddit, so take that with a grain of salt. Which is much better than the original story that I heard of why it shut down. That the owner hung himself there. Because I really hope that's not true. It's like, man, just imagine going there. I'm gonna have the chicken mesquite. Oh my god! Soylent Green wind chimes. That's not what I wanted. I forgot who even told me that story. It might have been someone that used to be an SBG. But sadly, he left. Super H. Round 11. This is what I get for looking at chat. Oh, I'm out of bombs, too. That's an issue. I mean, thankfully there were much better shmups at the time that had you dealing with, like, hordes of bugs. Like, in Sector X. I'm sure if you want to, like, get in a shmup where you're dealing with a whole lot of bugs, that game should fill the void. Should. Don't know if it necessarily does. How did I not get shot there? Oh man. Galaga was the original shooter. I'm not talking about original shooters. I'm talking about, like, afterwards. Like in games that slightly aged better. Besides, wouldn't Galaga be before this, not after? I'd rather just kill robot fish. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, usually you just run into a lot of repetition with the boss formations. It's inevitable. Ah, shit. It would be nice if my P-shirt was just a little bit stronger for this. Oh, oh, you can time these out. Okay, here's the actual one we need to take out. Whoa. Ah. It was going well at the time. Uh, uh, uh. I better not time this one out, too. That's gonna cost me a lot of score. I'm at 1550? Jesus Christ. I'm only at round 12. So it's like 3/4 of the way. I don't really have a favorite dog breed, in all likelihood. I probably will not say Poodle, though. Or Chihuahua. Because A, they're really, really small. B, they actually bite, you know, more painfully than bigger dogs do. Oh, well, that was a collision if there ever was one. Good thing I didn't impose a caps like, say, if I have to spend more than 4/4, that's it, it's a loss. And I'd start over. I'd never be able to beat a game otherwise. Shit. Oh, your mom was bit by a poodle? That's unfortunate. Did it hurt really bad? Because it's usually the smaller dogs you have to watch out for more than the big ones. Do wonder if dogs can sense pregnancy? I'm pretty sure Lola did detect when Colette was pregnant at the time. Like, that was like years ago, though. Oh, oh, whoa. Are you kidding me? Now it just seems like individual parts take way more damage than they're supposed to. There. Yeah, I guess that's the norm now. Every level is gonna have 2 bosses, pretty much. Whew. Close one. Oh, dogs can sense diabetes. I remember one time hearing a story about, like... I don't know if I should tell the story. I guess it depends on if NB is still eating or not. If I get the okay, then I'll just go ahead and tell the story. As in, yes, you're still eating, or yes, I can tell the story. Okay, you're still eating, okay. We'll wait till you're done. Remind me in case I forget. $18? Jesus. I could have bought a game on Steam sale with that much money. Could have bought a pizza, yeah, that too! That would have been a better use of my money. No, you're not leaving. You're not backing away from me. Wait, what do you mean this level's still going? You mean there's a third boss on this level? Okay, at least I'm familiar with this loadout. Uh-oh. I gotta watch my back. Something I really don't want to do if I'm being shot at the front as well. Ah. When I played Tiger Road, I made the same joke encounter. Tiger Road, I think that was a game that came out in 87 or 80. No, I think it was 87. So it'll be a while before I end up playing that. And keep in mind, when I say I'm playing Tiger Road, I don't mean just the arcade version. I gotta play the console ports too if Capcom had a say in them other than licensing. Round 13. To tell you the truth, I don't know if I really consider this a victory if I get through 16 rounds. Or maybe I should, by virtue of actually sticking with this game long enough. Because at least if I beat it here, I never have to play it ever again for the series. A special license for an exotic pet? Well, yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Given, like, a... What are your options? Usually snakes? Birds? God knows what else? Hell, even a tiger? Yeah, just waiting for that enemy to emerge. Thank God I didn't have a stipper. If I spent, like, enough for a pizza, I have to order a pizza on stream. That's worth the same amount that I put in to beat a game. I'd be putting some pizza places through college for sure. It's like, oh, you game over like 12 more times, so now you not have to add an extra topping to that large pizza. Hope you like mushrooms. Oh, it just kept me in place so I couldn't get the power. Oh god, now it's all pus tumors. Well, at least they're all yellow, not green. $19, damn. And counting. Like, what can I spend on $19 in an arcade? Apparently, just reaching stage 13 of Savage Bees. That's where. Fucking Christ. Mushrooms are just gross? I don't think mushrooms are gross. I mean, I don't like mushrooms. But I wouldn't really call them gross. You just have to make sure you cook all the water out. Are you winning, son? Do I feel like I'm winning? Like, Dad, I'm gonna put us on the streets. Just one more quarter. I'll beat this, I swear. Just refinance the home. I can do this. Our sister does not need that extra surgery. She can do with only one kidney. Sure, it's a bad one, but gotta make do somehow. Sacrifices need to be made. She does need that dental plan. Lisa needs braces! At least I made it to stage 14. But at what cost? Pizza and a soda, that's the cost. Shit, I can pay for 2 straws of that soda now. Yeah, I remember seeing that episode of where, like, Grandpa needed the surgery because he held in his sarsaparilla too long. Once because Homer didn't want to make a rest stop. Like, I feel like you're responsible for somebody losing both their kidneys. Like, bare minimum is you have to give up one of yours. Fictionally. May not apply in real life, though. Yep, spawn in, spawn out. Grand opening, grand closing. I still remember, like, back in the day when I was, like, probably 18 or 19, when listening to Chris Rock was still funny. That I remember making, like, a mixtape that had some, comedy, like, during the drive home. And we had to give Dad, like, a very dirty look because he was quoting Chris Rock, including saying the N-word. Granted, it was not hard R, don't worry about it, it wasn't that bad. But we had to tell him, like, I know we're in the car and it's just us, but maybe don't say it out loud. Just a thought. Like, he's not racist. Obviously, he's not racist. But I guess he just wasn't thinking right at the time for saying it out loud in the first place. Just gonna throw it out there. I should have let that one go. It's not worth the extra points. They're gonna be gone anyway. Oh, it's this same setup again. you kidding me? Why is that front one not going? Thank you. Ah. We need breadsticks? Alright, we're feeding Africa now. Save the starving orphans. We could get a pizza for them too. Man, early Capcom games were really dire when it came to difficulty. I'm glad they found their stride years later. Plus, I don't think this game was ever ported to any console. The penultimate round. Oh, some skulls again. Oh, I thought I could get around them. Wow, I literally just guided myself into the shot. Now I'm just doing way worse. Feels like sometimes my shots don't go all the way. Sometimes they go full range, and sometimes they just stop in the middle. I feel like there's a rhyme or reason behind it, but fuck. Can't seem to put my finger on it. Pizza Hut, the dinner box was in $19.99 USD plus tax. I used to like Pizza Hut. Nowadays it just... I don't know, if you're looking for cheap pizza, at that point Domino's is just better. Oh, that's a lot of spray. Little Caesar, I've had Little Caesars once. And what I had there was pretty good. And I know there are people that just knock on Little Caesars, and I'm like, come on. If you got only a few bucks to spend, at least you'll get something out of it. Just throw your own shit on it if you have to. If you want to make it better. Nobody's stopping you. Sometimes cup noodles doesn't do it all for ya. Why not go to Little Caesars? Problem for me is that Little Caesars a little out of the way, and I really don't want to do skip the dishes for Little Caesars. Like, if I'm gonna get skip, I might as well get something good that I know that'll last me a day or two, like Walk Box. Because usually they have really good noodles. And chicken tenders. This is a great combination, like, noodles and chicken tenders. But hey, what works, works. I'm surprised they didn't come up with like a horror-themed pizza joint, and its nickname is Hot and Freddy, as in Freddy Krueger. Not Freddy from like Five Nights at Freddy's. That can fuck right off. My family were joking around one time in Priya's neighborhood in a power outage and the Little Caesars were the ones responsible for it. What if they were onto something, though? Then pizzas don't get hot and ready by themselves, you know. You need a lot of power to sell those kinds of pizzas for around $5. Also, speaking of Little Caesars, did you know that the slogan for like Little Caesars in the States is Pizza Pizza? But we can't say that in Canada because we have a pizza joint that's Canadian that's called Pizza Pizza. So we have to call it Hot and Ready instead. At least it's just this one. This one's pretty basic. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's movies? Oh, I really don't want to see that. Nice fight. Was it, though? Was it really, though? I'm too afraid to see, like, what I'll be paying for if I play Ghosts and Goblins. That just might scare me to think about. We're getting 2 family boxes, let's go! It's the extended family box! The one for your cousins! The Shelbyville special. Get the breadsticks for the cousin you want to marry. Let's go. You make sure to get the ones with the bacon bits. Oh wow, we both fragged. Oh, you thought you were done, huh? No. There's more. I doubt this is the last one. That seems pretty small. For like the final boss craft. Also, I don't know if I feel good about Five Nights at Freddy's getting a movie before Minecraft does. I'm pretty sure Minecraft did not have a movie. I feel like if you're gonna have some, like, indie bait game to get its own movie, it should have been Minecraft at the very least. Oh, Minecraft is getting a movie too, okay. Alright, I won't have time to look at the chat, sorry. I gotta deal with the Siamese crucifixes now. They're attached at the arm. This is ridiculous. If I was, like, good at, like, creating death counters with, like, the press of a button, I would have, like, automated all this shit myself. Sadly, I'm not that skilled. You did it. Oh my god, there's more. Yeah, there's like a big-ass boss rush. It'll just continue to cycle from stage 17, I thought so, thank you. Well, at least I got a life out of that. Cinnamon rolls will have to wait. Just one round longer. Ghosts and goblins will be like, hey, you want to go to a salt-based restaurant? Get a golden tomahawk for $1,000? And maybe that's $600 Sprite? Oh, we got this... the triple Siamese crucifixes now. Man-made horrors beyond all comprehensions. Frick. Try to keep all the bullets from being completely spread out by taking some out from the outside. If we're talking about buffets, there was like a buffet that I loved going to in like around 2014, I think it was, or 2013. There was like a Brazilian steakhouse that I would go to like maybe every few weeks. And you get like all you can eat meats there for just around $30. Which was a damn good deal for its time. It just keeps going. You have to face like literally every formation of these bosses. Every single formation ever conjured. That along with constant add-ons. I saw some Nightmare on Elm Street movies. I don't remember what ones. Might have been the first one. I also saw Freddy vs. Jason. It was still better than Jason X, which was way worse. Chat pizza. I'm gonna fucking vomit. And I know that's not even the last one either. It's probably not over until you deal with that giant X with the skull in the front. Or in the center. That's when you know you're near the end. I think that's it right there. This one just screams like the head honcho of them all. I think the ones that are still around just shoot more frequently when there's less of them left. I feel like the frequency has just only gone up. Excuse me. Excuse me? Can you stop, please? Can you chill out? Ah. Are you the last one? Excuse me? There's more? There must have been one I never faced. What fresh hell am I going to be introduced to? Oh, this one has 3! Oh, these are all like the stronger turrets on the wings. Oh no. These will take way longer to break down. They called it the gayest movie ever? Like, surely you don't mean of all time. I mean, what's wrong with it? If it had homoerotic scenes. Sometimes you gotta break the tension after, you know, dealing with a dream-stalking killer. I don't care how many more shots it takes. We're not making a stop to Cinnabon. I'll hang on as long as I could. Oh god, there's still 6 of these things left! Okay, now 5. Okay, now 4. Hang on as long as I can. Aww. Well, I got it down to 3. Now 2. Okay, it's different music. Congratulations! You spent $28 in quarters just to beat this game. You fucking idiot! Oh, it doesn't even tell you it's stage 17, it just loops. Okay, now it does. Alright.